The following is a quote from longtime Doors producer Paul Rothchild, where he discusses Jim Morrison's conflict with Light My Fire. This quote is from July of 1981, 10 years from Jim Morrison's death. Quote, "The Doors' original success was predicated on one thing: Light My Fire. That was Jim Morrison's great humiliation. It's one of the reasons he lost his enthusiasm. He'd go out on the road, and all he'd hear were people yelling for Light My Fire. As a songwriter, he had a particular reason to hate it. He didn't write it. Robbie Krieger wrote it. In fact, the one part that he did write is my least favorite line: no time to wallow in the mire. But while Jim was alive, I didn't know he wrote that, though. I remember one day while we were making the first album, Jim and I were driving down Sunset Boulevard, and he asked me what I thought about the lyrics to Light My Fire. At that point, I didn't know who wrote it. I assumed he had written it. So I said, gee, I think it's great except for the muck and mire line. It was only recently that Robbie and Ray told me